All right, one of the Nollywood actresses by name Destiny Etiko has called on the federal government of Nigeria under the administrative government of Ahmed Bola Tinubu to grant mazi Nnamdi Kanu what is asking for if Nigeria is not going to work. She also said, in fact, Nigeria is not actually working and mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be granted freedom and be released also from prison. Destiny Etiku, I quote her, said that Sunday Igboho, people like Sheikh Gumi, people like, Asari Dokubo, these are people we know that have caused Nigeria sleepless night, presently, currently, and in the past. And yet, they are working freely. These ones are demanding for their own right, for their own share of the economy resources. But mazi Nnamdi Kanu is only demanding for the freedom of his people. And Destiny Etiko has said, if Nigeria is not going to work, that they should grant mazi Nnamdi Kanu his wish by granting him Biafra. Like I said, I am not a freedom fighter. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a freedom fighter. I am only here supporting his release and that he must be released unconditionally, just like Destiny Etiko said. Not only Destiny Etiko, several Nollywood stars, several politicians, several influential people, businessmen, both local and international, have called on the federal government under Ahmed Bola Tinubu to grant mazi Nnamdi Kanu his wish or fix the country. And if the country is not going to work, if the unit of Nigeria is not going to work, then let the wish of mazi Nnamdi Kanu be granted, which is let him go. Let Biafrans go. That is what mazi Nnamdi Kanu is saying. When you look at what this young man is fighting for, this young man is not fighting for violence, he's not fighting for disintegration, he's not fighting for anything, but rather he is fighting for equity. If you said we are one Nigeria, are we actually practicing one Nigeria? Who are those in government today? Who are those appointees today? Where is the place of an Igbo man in all these resources, in all this economy? And most of these resources are coming from the southeast. 50–60% of what Nigeria is using to survive today are coming from the southeast and south-south. And yet they are being marginalized. And yet there is no fairness, there is no justice, there is no equity. And that is what this young man is saying. If these things cannot be done, if Nigeria cannot do the right thing, then let the people go. So I am also supporting Destiny Etiko, who said Nigeria is not working. And if Nigeria is not going to work, they should grant mazi Nnamdi Kanu his wish. In fact, she said, and I quote her, that Nigeria is actually not working. And everybody can see that Nigeria is not working. Can you see? America calls us a country with a major concern. Many other countries are laughing at Nigeria. The judicial system, the economic system, everything has collapsed. Nothing is actually working. Kidnapping, everything here and there. Insecurity is in a high rate. Hunger, everything separate. A lot of things are going on that made Nigeria to become, a volatile country, a country that doesn't know where she is heading to. So we are calling on the Federal Republic of Nigeria, just like Destiny Etiko has called on Mr. Ahmed Bola Tinubu to make sure that mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released and set free and grant him his wish, which is Biafra, Republic of Biafra. Like I said, I am not here to fight for Biafra. What I am here to say is that mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for a right and just cause, and he must be free, like we said. So I am here to support Destiny Etiko, that Destiny Etiko is saying the right thing. If Nigeria is not going to work, then let that young man be granted his wish, and we support that. If others, Sunday Igboho, if they, Sheikh Gumi, and all these people who have committed a lot of blunder, and we are also working freely, why not mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why is his case different? Why is it that he is being sentenced to life imprisonment? So I support the motion move by Destiny Etiko that mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be granted his wish if Nigeria is not going to work. Our Nigeria is our country, is our land. We must make it work, and it must work. And if it don't want to work, let us walk away.